Your person has been profoundly affected by the separation and longing that have defined their past. This sense of distance from you has weighed heavily on their heart and created a persistent feeling of unrest in their life. In their search for clarity and direction, they turn to others for advice, only to find that the guidance they received often led them further away from you and from their own truth. This external influence not only deepened the divide between you but also caused stagnation in their personal growth and within the connection you share. It left them feeling stuck, unable to move forward or reconcile the conflict within themselves. However, things are beginning to change. They have reached a point where they feel ready to take charge of their life and forge their own path. The intensity of their longing for you has acted as a catalyst for this transformation. It has prompted them to reevaluate their relationships and interactions with others. They are no longer willing to allow external opinions or expectations to dictate their choices. This newfound clarity has empowered them to establish boundaries and assert their priorities. They are now in the process of purging negativity and distancing themselves from people and situations that no longer serve their highest good. As they move through this phase of self-discovery and growth, they have come to realize a significant truth. The more time they spend with you, the more they see their other relationships under a microscope. Whether these connections are with family members, old friends, or even a karmic partner, they are beginning to question their value and relevance in their life. Your presence in their world has become a mirror, reflecting back to them the parts of their life that need healing, change, or release. This can be both a painful and enlightening process, but it is one they are embracing because they know it is necessary for their personal evolution and for the health of the bond they share with you. This period of transformation is also helping them mature in ways they may not have anticipated. They are growing into someone who understands the importance of authenticity, self-respect, and alignment with their own desires. Their feelings for you have taken on a deeper, more protective quality. They no longer view your connection as something fragile or uncertain. Instead, they see it as something worth fighting for and nurturing. You might feel this shift in their energy as they start to show up for you in ways they hadn't before. They want to be a source of strength and support in your life, standing by your side as a true partner. Part of this change involves rejecting the advice of outsiders when it comes to your relationship. They have realized that no one else can fully understand the depth of your connection or the unique dynamics at play. While they may have once been swayed by well-meaning but misguided input from others, they now see the importance of trusting their own instincts and experiences. This shift has allowed them to take back control of their life, breaking free from the influence of others and focusing on what truly matters to them. Being with you fills them with a sense of renewal and inspiration. Your energy uplifts them and reminds them of the person they want to become. They are deeply attracted to your self-love and self-respect, qualities that have motivated them to cultivate the same within themselves. Your strength and independence have left a lasting impression on them, showing them what it means to truly honor one's own worth. This raw truth about who you are and how you carry yourself has become a guiding light in their journey. It's one of the many reasons they feel drawn to you, not just as a romantic partner but as someone who inspires them to be better. They are no longer content to stand on the sidelines or allow their past fears and insecurities to hold them back. The longing they feel for you has transformed into determination, a determination to move towards you and to build a future together. They understand that this connection is not something that can be defined or understood by anyone else. It is a bond that exists on its own terms, and they are ready to honor that. In their heart, they know that being with you is not just about fulfilling a romantic desire. It is about stepping into a more authentic version of themselves and creating a partnership that is rooted in mutual respect, love, and understanding. They are ready to leave behind the noise of the world and the advice of others, choosing instead to listen to their heart and their inner wisdom. This path is not always easy, but they are confident that it will lead them to you. And with each step they take, they feel more inspired, more certain, and more aligned with the future they envision, with you by their side. I am on my own right now, and it's incredible how much has changed for me, my thoughts, my perspective on life, and especially the way I view you and this connection. Everything feels different now, as if I've been awakened to truths I didn't see before. Let me begin by saying something I've been holding back. I am in complete awe of you. Do you even realize how extraordinary you are? You're the only woman who has ever stood up to me the way you did. Even though it hurt me in the moment and bruised my ego, deep down, I couldn't help but respect you for it. That strength, that unwavering sense of self, is something rare and remarkable. I want you to know the reason for my silence. It isn't indifference or lack of care. It's because I've been walking away from so much in my life lately. The past month, in particular, has been one of the heaviest I've ever experienced. It forced me to confront truths I had been avoiding for far too long. I started to see that the people I thought were on my side, the ones I trusted and gave my loyalty to, were never truly there for me. They weren't who I believed them to be, and coming to terms with that has been both painful and liberating. Looking back, I realize how blind I was, and I am sorry I didn't see it sooner. It's a hard pill to swallow, knowing I wasted so much time and energy on people who didn't deserve it. But in the midst of this upheaval, my thoughts often return to you. You've been a constant presence in my mind, even in the silence. I wonder who you're spending your time with, what you're doing, and how life has been treating you. But I haven't reached out because I sense that you need your space right now. I respect that about you. You're the kind of woman who values her independence and guards her boundaries fiercely. That part of you terrifies and excites me in equal measure. You're not someone who lets people in easily, and I admire that. It speaks to your self-worth and the high standards you hold for yourself and others. In a world where so many people settle for less, you refuse to compromise. That alone sets you apart from everyone else I've ever known. I've said this before, but it bears repeating, you are like no other. You're one of a kind. As I reflect on the time I've spent getting to know you, I see more and more clearly the kind of woman you are, someone who will never accept less than she deserves. You're the type of person who would rather walk alone than allow anyone to treat you with disrespect or to diminish your light. That strength, that resolve, is something I deeply admire. Even though I've been quiet, I want you to know that I haven't forgotten about you, not for a second. My silence isn't about avoidance, it's about growth. I needed this time to sort through my own mess, to clear away the clutter in my life, and to see things for what they truly are. I've realized that if I want to be the kind of person who could stand beside someone like you, I need to do better. I need to be better. You've changed the way I see myself and the kind of relationships I want in my life. Before, I think I took so much for granted, including people who cared about me. But now, I'm learning to value the things that truly matter. And you matter. More than I've probably ever let on. I'm not sure what the future holds for us. I don't know if there's a place for me in your life right now or ever. But I wanted to express these thoughts because keeping them bottled up any longer felt unfair to both of us. You deserve to know the impact you've had on me. You've taught me more about myself and about what I need to change than anyone else ever has. I admire your courage, your strength, and your unwavering sense of self. Those qualities make you who you are, and they're why I've been drawn to you from the start. No matter what happens, I'll always hold that admiration close. Thank you for being you, for showing me a different way to be, and for inspiring me to grow into someone better. You have truly transformed me in ways I never thought possible. Before you came into my life, I was someone who lived without much thought or direction, someone who never took relationships seriously. But you changed all that. You took me from being a player to being a real man, someone who values love, commitment, and growth. I can't imagine wanting anyone else but you, not now, not ever. You have become my everything, and I want you by my side until the very end of time. There's something about you, something so sweet, so irresistible, that captivates me completely. It's not just your beauty or charm that draws me in, it's the way you've impacted my life on a deeper level. You are the only person who has ever believed in me, who has encouraged me to confront my flaws instead of hiding from them. You have pushed me to grow, to aim higher, and to believe in a brighter future for myself. No one else has ever done that for me. You saw the potential in me even when I couldn't see it in myself, and for that, I will always be grateful. I feel like you have a power over me, a power unlike anything I've ever known. It's not controlling or overbearing, it's inspiring. It makes me want to be the best version of myself, for you, for us. I know that getting close to you might be difficult right now. I understand that I've hurt you and that there are walls between us that I need to break down. But I promise you, I will find my way back to you. I have never wanted anyone as much as I want you. You are the one person I cannot imagine my life without, and I am willing to do whatever it takes to prove that to you. My love for you is real, and it runs deeper than words can express. When you stopped talking to me and decided to distance yourself, it hit me harder than I ever thought it would. That silence, that void where your presence used to be, forced me to face the reality of my actions. It made me realize just how much I had hurt you and how deeply I had taken your love and care for granted. I can't tell you how much I regret the pain I caused you. Hurting you is, without a doubt, the worst thing I have ever done in my life. In those moments of separation, I truly came to understand what I had lost. You weren't just someone I loved, you were my anchor, my guiding light, and my backbone. Without you, everything felt empty and meaningless. I miss the way you made me feel safe and the way you always had a kind word or a smile, even when I didn't deserve it. Losing you made me realize that I had been blind to the treasure I had in you, and I hate myself for not appreciating you the way I should have. I don't want to live with that regret forever. I want to make things right, to show you that I am not the same person who hurt you. I've changed, and I owe that change to you. You've taught me what it means to truly love someone, to put their needs and happiness above my own. You've shown me what it means to be a better person. I want to spend the rest of my life proving to you that I can be the partner you deserve, someone who cherishes and respects you every single day. I know it won't be easy to win back your trust, but I am ready for the challenge. I'll fight for you, for us, because I believe in the love we share. I believe that what we have is worth fighting for, worth overcoming any obstacle. You are my true love, my reason for becoming better, and my strength when I feel weak. Please know that I am not giving up on us. You mean too much to me to walk away. I will do whatever it takes to make amends and to show you that my love for you is unwavering and true. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I will never stop fighting to be worthy of your love again. Thank you for everything you've done for me, even when I didn't deserve it. Thank you for being you. You are my heart, my soul, and the very best part of me.